Okay, just when I think I'm out of stories, another one comes to mind. And so I think that hearing these stories, you are going to be like realizing that some things that you may have just thought were thoughts or some experiences you may have just brushed aside, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, wow, that was this or this was that. You'll be able to begin to make connections for yourself because we live in a community or a society that does not acknowledge us as a people for who we are, but they really do not acknowledge, except in the mental health field now, because everything is so out of control. They don't acknowledge these other experiences that we are having in real time with the other realms. So, with the spirit realm, with the ancestral realm. But this story is just interesting because now I realize I was prompted to do this. But one day I was at home and I thought it was a lot of things I attributed to my curiosity. Wasn't my curiosity, literally my nanonome speaking to me and prompting me to take certain actions. So one day I just got curious about what was the actual day that I was born, right? And so I went and looked it up. And then when I looked that up, I went and looked up, well, what day was my husband born? Okay, what day was my son born? What day was my daughter born? And you know what? We were all born on a Monday. Again, at this time, I didn't know anything about Nana Adjoa. I didn't know anything about the abosom who governs our head, our spirit. I didn't know anything about Akan people. I knew nothing, but I found that to be so astonishing that all of us born in these different years, me and both of my children, right? All born on the same day. It's Nana Adjoa and Nana Owusi in Akan. That's how you say their names. But in Kemet, in ancient Kemet, it's Nana Adjoa and I'm sorry, Nana Asar and Nana Aset. So Nana is an honorary title, a title of great respect. And don't we call some of us call our grandmothers Nana? I know my daughter's grandmother, her name, that's what we called her, Nana. See, that's something else. So it's speaking like in real time. All of these things are happening in real time, family. And so I want you to find your real time, begin to understand that you're receiving messages every moment of every day. And and these messages that you're receiving in real time have real time application. You may not be able to see at that point in time what it is actually pointing to, but when you have another experience, you're going to be able to look back, like I'm able to look back now and say, oh, this was a significance of this. So in our traditions, we understand that there's a male and a female abosa, right? Um, that govern our lives. So if you are a male, it is the male abosom that is assigned to you. And if you're a female, it's the female abosom that is assigned to you. So we know about Ma'at, or a lot of people have heard of Ma'at, meaning justice. Ma'at is an actual abosom, female, and Ma'a is her counterpart. So it's male and female, and they are opposites, but they're complementary opposites. So the male is the expansive part of the spectrum, and the female is the contractive part. So even if you think about the sperm and the egg is magnetic. They say the sperm swims to the egg, but the egg is magnetic. It's a women, we draw things to us. Men, they go and they get things, right? We draw things to us. So that egg is magnetic. So when the sperm and the egg connect, and the egg now enfolds itself around the sperm, it's contracting. Otherwise, it will just keep going and going and going, right? You can look at the oceans. There's a certain point to which the water will go. How come the water doesn't just overflow on all the land? So the oceans are very expansive, but there is a point at which it stops. And so the abosom, there's always a female and a male. The male is expansive and the female is contractive. So the ones that govern our sunsun is the way you say spirit in Akan. The ones that govern our spirit, if you are a male, then you are assigned a male abosom. If you're a female, you are assigned a female abosom to govern you and to give you direction while you are on planet Earth. Right? All right. So I just wanted to share that little story with you all. All right. Take care.